Now, again, just to say quickly, what I'm going to try to do with this term theopwesnos, which is found in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16, and usually is translated inspired by God or inbreathed by God or God breathed, is to look at other instances in the Bible where we read of God breathing and what's the result when that happens. Genesis 2 is a big one. Here's one as well. We'll do Psalm 104. It's this is actually my favorite psalm, and that reminds me of something I'm going to go back and say about Genesis in a minute. But let me read this first. Beautiful. Here, this psalm is about all the various creatures of the world. Human beings are listed among this vast diversity of creatures. Verse 24 says, "O Lord, how diverse are all your works. In wisdom you have made all these creatures. The land, haaretz, the land is full of your creatures." Okay? So now down to verse 27. "These all look to you." What are these? All the creatures. And remember, human beings are creatures too, because all it means to say creature is that which is created, and usually implies living as well. "So all these creatures look to you to give them their food in due season. When you, O God, give it to the creatures, they gather it up." I like to say they gobble it up, but that's probably said. They gather it up. "When you open your hand, they are filled with good things." Where's my hand here? Oh, there's my hand. "When you open your hand, they are yikes. That's called foreshadowing. Where'd it go? They are filled with good things. "When you hide your face, the creatures are dismayed." And I don't know really what the Hebrew there is. I want to say something like disoriented, without the face of God. And so the face of God facing the land, if you want to say the earth, but facing creation is how then we have this picture of like a face breathing, okay? Don't take it literally. But when you hide your face, they are dismayed. When you, O God, take away their breath, okay? When you take away their breath, they die. They die and return to their dust. Remember, again, with Genesis 2, when God creates the human, it's by molding dust, probably with some moisture, some mud, into a clay form. Just no need to take this literally. What would it mean? I think for God to shape a lump of clay into a human form, replete with veins, arteries, eyeballs, teeth, and all the rest of his hair. So this isn't like a literal description, I don't think. I certainly do not think. I almost want to say I know that it's not, but that's being rude. So I won't say that. But the point is, this is said of all creatures. When you take away their ruach, and that's the Hebrew word there, when you take away their breath, their ruach, they die and return to their dust. I think it doesn't say just to the dust. They return to their dust. Like they are dust, and apart from the ruach, the breath of God, they're only dust. And what does dust do? It kind of, it's like dust in the wind, the great song by Kansas. It's it dissembles, it dissolves, it gets spread out. It doesn't retain its shape. So they return to their dust. Verse 30, when you, O God, send forth your ruach, okay, same Hebrew word, they, the creatures, are created. Isn't that great? When you send forth